Hey guys, Matt here. Welcome to another portfolio update. I gotta say, we are looking really good for another week. Most of our positions are back in the green. We got Palantir at 26%. They had a really good conference. Heck, they had a really good last couple of earnings, and the market is showing. It hit all-time highs just a few days ago, so I'm happy to see it. I'm not buying any more shares of Palantir. My position is built. And with it up so much, yeah, I think I'm done buying shares in that for the time being. Meta is up 61.9%. And the thing with Meta is, yeah, I am thinking about selling Meta because one of the things I've learned is if it's good enough to screenshot, it's good enough to sell. Now, as far as the purchase history, I need to wait until at least October for my shares to go long. And then at that point, we'll see how things are. And if we're still this much in the green, we'll probably sell out. Google is looking really well. Tapestry is going back to 200%. That's looking really good. I'm still thinking about when I'm going to sell out of Tapestry. I'm thinking $50. That's a good amount. If it ever gets that high, I will start selling my shares at Tapestry. Oh, and check this out right here. I am absolutely destroying the S&P 500 this year. The whole year. Gevo. I gotta say, I was wrong about Gevo. Now, I made a video on Gevo, I think Monday or Tuesday, I forget which one, talking about, the massive jump in the stock price because Gevo announced a stock repurchase program, so stock buybacks. Now, this was just an announcement. They haven't actually done anything yet. They just said that they would. And I love to see the price go up, but I said at the time that I didn't think the jump in stock price was sustainable. Well, fast forward to today, and Gevo was up about 26.5, 27%, somewhere around then by the week. And I love to see it. So I'm happy to be wrong about the stock price, but as far as the news itself, I still think this is temporary. I still think that by itself, this doesn't do a whole lot. Now, if Gevo actually acts on it and actually buys some stock back, okay, I'll be convinced. But right now, it's just an announcement. Now, as far as what I'm spending my money on this week, so as I mentioned earlier, these growth stocks, this is what I've been putting my money into last year. Now that they're solidly in the green, I'm done putting money in the growth stocks. I've been focusing mainly on value stocks. Now, I know you see Gevo up here, and so I said before earnings that if Gevo had good revenue this earnings, that I would start buying more Gevo. And I did buy a little bit, but they had to include that line about the financing of Net Zero 1 and the 24 to 36 months, and that kept me from buying more because Gevo always finds a way to, just ruin a good thing. So, I'm holding out to see what happens with the financing, but if that goes well, I will start buying more shares of Gevo. Now, AT&T, I want to touch on these two stocks right here before I leave because this is what I've been putting my money into. AT&T, Verizon, Walgreens. My major down stocks. I've been putting money into all of these. And AT&T and Verizon, they were doing very well until today. So Bloomberg reported, and everyone else followed suit because the media is a bunch of copycats, that Amazon was reportedly in talks with Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile about offering low-cost wireless to its Prime members. Now, Bloomberg released that news article early this morning without following up, without receiving a reply from anyone, no one at all. And Bloomberg just put out the news, and as a result, all the telecom stocks dropped. Now, it was a lot worse than this earlier, but they updated the story, and pretty much, Amazon said that, yeah, they weren't doing it. So I don't know if Bloomberg just jumped the gun or if they were just wrong or what. But the telecom stocks are dropping for no damn reason today. And so, of course, I started buying heavy. I started buying Verizon. I may buy some more AT&T before the day's over. But yeah. But anyways, take care. Have a great day and eat your vegetables.